Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to the Bloodgrounds demo. It is a tactical RPG roguelike with gladiators, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. This is some really nice looking pixel art. It's made by Exordium Studios and published by Daedalic Entertainment. We're kind enough to reach out and sponsor this video. I guess as part of that, I should mention that the demo is available now on Steam, so if you want to play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. With that, let's dive in and do some gladiator fights. Anno Tiragus? Probably Tiragus. 370, a decade of peace following the Second Ember War, settles across the Holy Empire of Provencia. Oh, that's nice. So one problem I have with a lot of gladiator media is that it's all set in like realistic Rome. I really don't care for realistic Rome as a setting more often than not. I like mythological Rome and Greece. I think that's cool. But when it's like set in reality, I'm just bored because it's just like, okay, it's historical fiction, inaccurate at best, and kind of weird and revisionist at worst. Having the same thing set in a fantasy version, or at least a fictional version, means they can do whatever they want with it. I'm suddenly so much more invested. Anyway, let's continue. This is just a personal bugbear that literally watched Gladiator 2 last night and was like, yeah, I kind of don't care for this. These real people are being kind of remixed in a weird way. Whereas this, I can get excited about the lore. The living is easy for the wealthy and the manageable for the poor. People once again turn to games for entertainment. The war, however, rages for the ones called the Gladiators. Men and women alike, hardened by constant fights, engage in never-ending battles against one another. Some dream of freedom, some of fortune, while others hope for eternal, everlasting glory. Some, however, burn with inextinguishable rage, a hatred so focused it could cut through even the most resilient of armors like butter. But you know all about that, don't you? As a boy, you were cast into the arena beside your noble father, condemned by Emperor Damas II, for crimes your father never committed. You were forced to watch as he perished on the warm sand. Since then you have fought and you have killed, doing what you must to survive. And today marks the end of your service, as one final challenge stands between you and your freedom. Let me guess, tutorial fight and we instant lose? Looks like it. Oh, that's interesting. So they're actually doing the 3D model thing run through a pixel filter. I actually, like, originally I was kind of like, I'm not sure if I like that style. But as more and more developers have, like, really leaned into it, the more I think I've actually really come to love it. It has that kind of, like, 90s pre-generated sprite look, but more refined and modernized, and it looks so freaking clean here. Alright, do you want to view the tutorial? Absolutely, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so it's, yeah, defeat all your enemies before your gladiators perish. This is the initiative track, so that's the turn order. Units activate from left to right. Currently active character has a glowing yellow border. So we have treasure chests here. We also have ancient mines explode when attacked, damaging adjacent targets. Okay, this is your selected units' basic information. Health, armor, move, action points. Let's see. Armor, spendable stat, reducing damage on top of health, restored at the start of every battle. Move points, how far they can move. Action points, how many actions that they can take per turn. Move the selected unit by left-clicking. If your unit passes by or moves away from an adjacent enemy will take an opportunity attack, reducing your unit's health by only 5%. Okay, so that's not so bad. Abilities are the core of combat, and using them costs action points. Weapon abilities, basic abilities linked to the weapons, class abilities unique to the unit. Consumable items. Cost no AP, but they're consumed on use. Audience quests are optional tasks you can complete during a single battle. Completing this quest before the end of the battle pleases the audience, gets you a reward. So defeat the last enemy with a weapon ability. Well, that's easy enough. Camera, game speed. Game speed. Oh, that's probably for animations. What is this dude? Okay, you know I said I'm like excited to see where this goes in the fantasy and whatnot. I was a little worried that it wasn't going to have much for magic. The amalgamation being just a dude with 4 arms and a weird rotating mask head. Hell yeah. So gain 3 additional movement points on pickup. on pickup lasts for 1 turn. So we go here, we can potentially go land next to this guy and hit him. Okay, so patron. So what do we have? Dual slash. Attack the target with both weapons has a chance to apply bleed, contempt, more damage to units afflicted with negative status effects. Smoke shroud on your space, then teleport to a targeted space within range. Remove snare from yourself. Okay, extra evade chance. Jump over to an enemy space, damaging all targets. Oh, jump over a space. Okay, using abilities have specific patterns. Able to use an ability to target a space will be indicated in red. Okay. So I can do this. And that costs 2 AP. Now, inflict bleed on all enemies within range. So if I do this... Okay, so that would bleed 2 of these guys, but not the Legionaris. I could also move here, but I might take damage. I think that's the implication. I'm going to try it. Okay. Some games let you move and not have to worry about it. Crit a trap when a unit steps on it. No. They're already bleeding. Heal a single ally. So I think we're just going to do dual slash and hit this guy. Okay, then we can just end turn. Yeah, has more movement points, but we can't use them. Okay, so I probably should have used that movement banner, but that's okay. So we have rope rush. Throw a rope to the first target in line, pull yourself to it, doing damage. So, I mean, that's convenient. Okay, there we go. It does some damage. Now, we've got some extra AP here. I have Headbutt. Damage and push a target in front of you. If it collides with an obstacle or another unit, it does damage and stun. Nope. So, I think we just hit him. We have more of... Oh, interesting. Consumables are party... like party-wide. Damage all targets in a pattern, chance to apply bleed. Destructible bomb in an empty space within range. Oh, but these cost. Or shoot. Longer range strikes with less force. Okay, so I'm going to do bomb here. And then shoot the bomb. Oh. That's a bigger range than I thought it was going to be. Oops. How does bleed work? 4 health per stack in the unit's turn end. Stackable persists between battles. Oof. Alright. So we have Escape Artist. How are these guys looking? Not amazingly good. So he's toast. And then these guys are both bleeding. Probably hit that one. And then I'm going to do an Escape Artist back here. End turn. Oh. I mean, I suppose I could move. And I can't do anything to the treasure chest. Okay, so I have to break it open. Remove stacks of a random status effect. Would be nice. Okay, I'm just going to move him in. Headbutt cost 2. Okay, so cannot headbutt into a wall. Doesn't work. Okay, so I could do a volley here. Takes out one of them. Good enough. Gonna stab that open. Strong status on pickup. Eh. Whoa, there he goes. So bleeding, sticking around is going to be tricky. And I think I did kill him with this, correct? Yeah, so we get gold and we get a Staff of Integrity. Staff used by mages requiring great focus. Alright. Got the challenge completed. Soldier Vambraces. On this day of AT 370, your quota was finally met. You've at last set foot outside of the arena walls for the first time in 19 years. You were left with nothing but the nothing but the wounds, a sack of gold, and a faint memory of a place you once called home. You head south of the capital to a small coastal town of Maravento, and an estate left to you by your late father, the only place outside the walls you know of. Your fighting days are over, but you can now use your knowledge and inheritance to act as a patron, recruiting warriors to aid your cause. You will bide your time until the day you'll fulfill the oath you made to your father and yourself. To kill the Emperor and destroy his legacy. Yeah, this is actually sick. So, banner customization. What kind do I like? Oriflame? I just like saying it. I do like pattern C. Shit, all of these good. 7 is good, too. I think I like 7. Okay, and what Laurel? I want something that fits well with that wiggly. The torch looks great. The shield actually wasn't too bad. I like that owl. Yeah, I kind of actually just like the torch. That's a nice looking torch too. So what colors are we working with? I don't know. I think this works. It's very wabbo. Alright. And sharing. Oh, you can actually share your banner if you really wanted to. That's fun. Good morning, Patronus, and welcome back to Maravento. Isn't it a beauty? It's quite empty now, with some forgotten souls here and there. A sad sight indeed, but try to see through my eyes, Patronus. All of this potential. Look past the bricks and sun-faded roofs. Look at the core. There's still life here. Your fighting days may be over, but I can still see the passion burning within you. You can draw on the experience you gained by fighting in the arena to assemble your own team of gladiators. Surely, with your knowledge and tactics, your team will rise through the ranks of the arena tournaments in no time. And through your generous patronage, we could restore Maravento to its former glory. I would look to invest in some crucial infrastructure first. An infirmary is necessary for your fighters. They're not made of stone, are they? Maybe a market as well, We can go and have a word with our city planner at the town hall. He can help us with development. Or better yet, we should visit the inn first. No, you will misunderstand, my friend. The inn is the place to hire gladiators. I'm sure Wix would give us a good price. She's quite fond of me, you know. Salve, Copona. What do you want, goathead? Did you come to pay what you owe? I've come to talk business, Decora. My new patron requires your services. I'm not opening a new tab for yet another drunk. Oh, I recognize you. Ah, the famous child of the pit, yes? Can it be? I remember hearing stories about you as a little girl. It's a terrible thing you lived through. A terrible thing indeed. What I own is at your service, warrior, now and forever. What is it you need? We're in need of some flesh that can stop steel. Have any of those? There are some poor souls back there. No hope in stopping steel, but maybe dull it? We'll take what you have. Be sure to check in from time to time. New ones come in every day. Okay, so we can recruit Cassia. Youthful, so more experience gained, but also takes more damage. More astute, more experience gained, but less damage. And pompous, chance to gain strong after killing an enemy. So that's kind of good. Flame slash big AoEs on this character. So they're a magus. So that actually means, yeah, they receive damage, they take less damage, or do less damage, but they're all ranged attacks. They're not terrible. Ravenna is a Retiarius? Okay, so Seasoned Warriors adept at restricting enemy movement, and a Secutor. Close quarters fighters. I mean, I'm assuming I'm getting all three of them. First three gladiators are free. Price rises, the girl must live off of something. All ladies, too, I've noticed. Okay, so I have some money that I can spend on stuff. Anything? Oh, over here? Estate, Wabo 1, preview quest, patronage bonuses, journal, and a compendium of your discoveries. I must admit, this estate, like the town itself, has seen better days, Patronus. Patronus? This was once a beautiful place, sprawling with life. Your late father, my oldest friend, made sure the common houses were just as taken care of as the main halls. Alas, time fades everything equally as well. Isn't it so? Worry not, my dear friend, as you have me on your side. With my help, we'll restore this place back to its golden days, brick by brick if need be. I'll have to hike down to Maravento soon. All the equipment is either rusted, broken, or missing. Okay, so we've met the innkeeper, we have a Vitalis potion. Okay, patronage, active quests, completed quests. So a lot of these are just like basic things. Patronage. So these are just all of the different stats that we have. So this is a little bit more roguelike-y, or roguelite-y then. I actually really like that. So that's Fallen Comrades. I had a feeling we'd find you here. At my place of work? Is the palace still paying you to sit on these steps? When I'd rather do it for free, like you. Nothing I do is for free. I bet that'll bode well for your new friend here. It's nice to see you, Vector Valant. It's been a while, Behir. It has, hasn't it? We need your help, Amicus. Does this business of yours have anything to do with the city? It does, in fact. Let's go inside. I like the fact that a lot of these characters aren't human. I don't know, humans are kind of just boring. Like, I am a human. Humans are fine, but they're everywhere. Give me some cool races to latch onto. I think it's a lot of, like, fawn or, well, satyr or satyr-adjacent people. But this guy looks a little bit more sheepish. Okay, this beautiful estate just outside the city limits once belonged to your late grandfather before he's slain in the arena. Okay, estate, quests, patronage. Oh, this is just zooping around. That's not what I was looking for. I see, this is just to go look at the building. So max level reach, max level reach, max level reach. So, build the infirmary. I guess I should have read the dialogue for that. Ah, the hospital. This will save those grievously wounded a 6-day hike to the capital. I hope you don't mind, my dear friend. I've taken the liberty to hire a medic. She's devoted her life to prolonging others. An order of the Crimson Hand, as they call them. Bah, here I am, talking to a lifelong warrior about clinicians. When you're full of stitches, like embroidery. So, as you know, the infirmary is an invaluable asset for the arena. Like fruit, people go bad over time, but here they can stall that process a bit. Best stay clear of this place for now unless you have some limbs to donate. Okay, so we can rest in the infirmary. It doesn't look like there's anything else. Yeah, healer cure gladiators for a price, unlock resting slots, remedy between battles. Okay, so we have the market, buy and sell equipment for gladiators, or upgrade class abilities. Well, we have enough money for all of them. Ah, the trainer of trainers, the maker of victors, legend himself. You speak kindly, Behir, yet my legend pales next to one of our benefactors. Not many stories are more known across Provincia than that of this man, this is true. But get in, my friend, don't sell yourself short. Our Patronus chose wisely when he hired you. Oh, I hope I'll live up to the expectation, patron. My academy is up and running. Here I can teach your fighters to be more efficient in battle. So they can kill faster, yes? Well, so they themselves can keep from getting killed, Behir. Ah, yes, diplomacy brewed in violence. Nicely put, my friend. Oh, isn't it magnificent, my friend? Your help, the market's sprawling with life once again. Just look at all the goods.
Here, my oldest friend, I thought I smelled you.
Didn't they throw you into the Eversea, you greedy bastard?
Ah, but I can swim.
This is my new patron, he's...
Be here, the man beside you, of course, needs no introduction. If my word is of any worth to you, Sand Warrior, know that your father was a great man. You have become a greater man still.
He's just greasing you up so he can try and upsell you.
Have you no shame, goat man? My awe for this man is unquestionable.
Well, is your awe worth any discounts today?
For you, my dearest of brothers, of course. Choose.
So we can buy things. We do not have that much money. So we did get a staff for a wizard. The main question is, what can these characters use? Okay, cannot be equipped by this Gladiator class. Magic two-handed. I'm assuming they just use physical weapons. I don't know if there's anything else. I didn't actually look at the other characters. So extra gold gain, less healing. Armor after killing an enemy. So this character is actually really good. Bad on healing, but pretty useful. So experience gain. Oh, I think we already looked at Cassia. What about Hadar? Also youthful. Reckless. Yeah, I don't know about these. So magic or physical, I think the only differences are really just... Oh, not all ladies. I didn't notice Hadar's beard. It blends in quite well. Okay. So, ideally I'd like to only buy really good equipment. So extra damage, move points, damage multiplier. Tempting. We also have an arbalist, but I don't know if that's going to matter here. So we might as well grab the Soldier Hostia, maybe. The other option I have is going for a multitude of cheaper things. Maybe. I think we buy the spear. Okay, so weapon ability thrust. Add them to the challenge team. I don't know what challenge is exactly. That's fine. Okay, so we wanted to give her that. And... yeah, we should probably give Hadar that. With this one, pack with flame. Eh. Okay, so now what do we do? Graveyard Academy. Oh, we didn't actually look at the graveyard. Okay, so we can train somebody. These are all max level. Unlockable at level 2. I don't know. Let's start training the wizard. Oh. Let's say no then. Okay, so we've built all of these. We get a common equipment. Some more scrolls. Okay, equip two one-handed items on a gladiator at the same time. Oh, we could probably do that, actually. There we go. I don't know if there's a downside to it, but considering I have a spare club that I'm not using. Let's do it. Which one's better? The Staff of Ingenuity, for sure. So in that case, let's actually sell this other spare staff. Probably both of these. Okay. So now what? World map. I want to view the tutorial. Sure. It's a world map showcasing the main regions of the Holy Empire of Proventia and the cold northern mountains of the arid southern deserts. Here you can select the current unlocked arenas and challenges. I get to travel across regions and participate in deadly arena battles. Each age introduces a new arena, which you can send your gladiators to fight glorious battles. Each arena offers its own set of challenges. A challenge represents a single event within that arena, consisting of multiple battle steps, with remedy steps in between. Challenges vary in difficulty and must complete easier ones before going on to harder ones. Defeating a boss advances you to the next stage, unlocking a new arena with even greater challenges. Okay, cool. So this actually has a kind of soft, optional difficulty curve. Okay, so this lets us preview our gladiators. It's them. View the challenge steps. There's 2. Battle and rest. Battle for combat, rest heals between. If all of your gladiators fall before completing the challenge, you need to gather a new team. Try from the beginning. Okay, so it doesn't say anything else beyond that. What's quarters do? Oh, that's just for modifying equipment. Alright, let's dive into this. Alright. So defeat one enemy, defeat with rope rush. Permanent 10% health to each gladiator in the challenge. Yersh. Okay, so they have rope rush, but it only does 10 to 18 damage. Okay, so if I move here, they evaded it. Rude. They avoided the status. Rude. Still rude. I guess we're just going to move closer. So we have Signum. Banner on an empty space, granting armor to allies within the pattern. Last until destroyed. We also have a net. Let's get that down. I don't have anything else to do. I guess I could throw a mechanical root down. Okay. So we have grid objects. Oh, this is just telling me about the banner. So I can hit them. We also have Flame Slash. That hit my ally. Earthquake. Oh, does that? Hmm. I think I'm just going to hit Corellia twice. Well, they're on fire now. I don't know what burning does exactly. Oh, here we go. 4 health per stack. Well, we might just kill them. But so be it. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of armor. You fool. Are almost dead, but that's exactly what we needed. We have armor over here. Lasts for 1 battle. Don't need it. Okay, rope rush to kill. Rope rush. And then Vindicta? Oh. Wait. Vindicta. Might as well make them vulnerable. I have movement points, but what do I do with it? And frankly, I'm going to throw down another Signum. Yeah, only armored allies in the pattern. That's all we need. Yeah, might as well just go with free armor generation. That's just handy. I don't think we even took any damage there. And yeah, 10% health. I'm assuming that permanent 10% health just means for the rest of the run. Not like... Okay, what is this? Spiked Pillar. Activates every 3 turns. Battle start. Cooldown is set to unit count. Okay, so we have a spider. Status immunity. Immune to poison. How far can Arrhenius move? 3. 1, 2, 3. So if I went here, I would get hit. Maybe that's fine, though. We heal after this anyway. So what does Mark do? Oh, just reduces evasion chance? Yeah, you know what? It's probably better that I just stab the heck out of this character and get him dead. Hopefully the spider is going to come over here and stand in front of the spiked pillar. It does give invincibility status, but that's fine. Let's just get that Signum down because it's awesome. And that's it. Can't do anything else. Boy, she's slow. But that's okay. Yeah, spike pillar's not a problem. Could do rope rush? Nah, don't need to. I do appreciate how I can still get with the status effect, even if I miss. Oh. I see, I can only have one of those in the field. The spider's gonna die no matter what. Yeah, I could have given myself 90 gold had I been paying attention. 6 times with Hadar is a little tricky, though. And I think I might be able to, like, redo these fights. But yeah, we'll keep that in mind for the future. So let's take a look at this. Doesn't seem to be really selling anything particularly amazing. Just some armor, experience gain, other goodies. It's fine. What about the inn? So, an archer. Alluring. So, more gold, less experience. Immune. So, avoid status effects. We also have Helvia, who is also a mage, a warrior priest. Kill all targets within a pattern. Heal yourself for a smaller amount. I do like Helvia. So evasion chance, less healing. Oof. Foolhardy. What does she have? Extra luck, lower evasion, even more luck. Spite and headbutt. Let's grab both of those. Helvia being level 2 is kind of nice. Unspent level points. So more... Ooh, so it's random. So this is just... Reduces incoming damage by a fixed amount. Yeah, we're picking that. Okay, so this also means that I can chuck characters in here for training, if I want to. Johannes just gets to train. Can I actually upgrade these? Max level reached. Yeah, this is a demo, so I wouldn't expect everything to be, like, fully capped out. Well, get that, get a little bit more money. Army in the making, so 8 or more live gladiators. Novice challenge 3 times. Upgrade the infirmary. And Zahar easy challenge. What's this? Oh, that's just quarters. For modifying my guys. I don't think I'm going to use the priest yet. I don't think we need to. Ooh, easy challenge. So fight, fight. Remedy in another fight. I think I'm going to stick to the novice challenge, at least for a little while. Reason being mostly just my characters are all naked. And I mean, pretty much going to win no matter what. Collect 2 favors. Oh. Guess I'll have to actually remember to do that. I do enough damage, I might be able to kill the Arenaeus. Couldn't quite. Put the banner there. Give me some armor. Can't do entangled. Can't do anything else. That is okay. Yeah, all targets. I have to keep that in mind with the mage. I can hit my own allies with it. Owie. Oh, there goes the spider. So we have 2 favors. Gonna hit him twice. We'll take a little bit of damage and go get this favor. And turn. Okay. I throw the net. Playing snare and bleed. Okay, cool. He can no longer move. We have nothing to worry about. Because if he can't move, he can't come attack me. Okay, that's a little rude. Still, he dies in a bit. Because all we need to do is have Ravenna come up here, we get the favors that we need, and we just bonk him to death. Alright, next one. Don't have any consumables I want to mess with. What's the goal here? Use Ravenna's class ability 6 times. Doable. I think we're going to have to kill one of these guys then. And just have Ravenna just toss the banner at people. I think it's pretty... Wow, we speared their head off. I should probably get rid of that so I don't have the... So it does the don't show again thing. Let's go here. Well, that's just rude. We might not be able to, is the one answer. Like, there's a very real possibility Corellia here is just going to die before I can do that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to accept it. Since these levels are farmable anyway, if it's a bad pull on one of the quests, then we just don't. Knee collector. Oof. We get some goodies out of that. Let's see, so what do we have? We do have an Arbalist. We also have a Gladius. Both are good. I can afford one of them. Yeah, Johannes. So, extra damage, crit chance. Those are tempting. Hopefully some of these later on get more unique abilities. I think I'm going to go for the Adept Gladius. Just because. So we also have Crow Skull. Magic Offhand. I don't think she can equip it, though. Okay, health, crit chance, luck chance. Eh. They're all just kind of okay. So it also looks like we heal fully between rounds, maybe. And I really like these randomized level up options. So, is this Ravenna? Yeah. So we could go for armor. Luck. Chance to avoid damage that would otherwise be lethal. Leave a unit with 1 health instead. Avoid negative status effects. I think I'm going to go for the crit chance, though. Flat damage. 3. Oh, these are all rare. Oh, shoot. So more damage is good. Block is nice, but we had the option for 2 block earlier. I think I might actually go for the 25 health. Because an amount of my damage just comes from my equipment. Whereas, I mean, I guess an amount of health comes from other things as well. Okay, evasion chance, health, or luck chance. I think I'm going to go for that. Unfortunately, health on the wizard is not particularly amazing. Okay, so we also have class abilities. So this is all of them. So damage an enemy, target and heal yourself, backstab, or damage and push. Let's go for spite. Put that in there. So dash through or Aegis. Dash through only costs 1. Dash forward, passing through and damaging targets. Chance of flying haste to self. Or Aegis. Defensive stance while provoking your enemies, increasing your armor and applying taunt to self. Chance to remove a stack of negatives. Okay. I do actually really like Aegis. Because it'd be interesting to try and build Ravenna as kind of a heal tank. Sure. I was considering going for the cheaper move just for that one quest, but I don't think it's worth it. Push back all targets and damage enemy targets, or submerge. Liquefy into a puddle, re-emerge a few spaces away, applying slow to self. I think I'm actually going to go for submerge, because currently they have, like, no ability to travel. And that's tricky. What was this? Palma Aperta. Damage the first enemy, target in line, apply random negative status effect, contempt. Ah, yeah, that's pretty good. Finding a devotion's okay too. We could also spend money to just give experience. That's tempting. Let me guess. Still can't level up any of those, at least at the moment. Gear and equipment wise, yeah, we have no money. At least I can sell a couple of these things while we're here. And yeah, I can sell the crow skulls. They're just not amazing. I think I'm gonna mostly make it a habit of selling not useful. What is this one? Damage all enemies for 10 health. Interesting. Nah, we'll save up for equipment. And we want to get everybody in good gear. Gladiators resting in the infirmary. Well, nobody's wounded. Easy challenge. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. They're all level 2. They should be easier. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna sell most of my, like, common equipment, because I don't think we need it. Ah, so this is spicier. Audience quest. We have 2 of them. Defeat the last enemy with a weapon ability. Defeat an enemy using the environment. Pillars, bombs, space statues. Ooh. When it says permanent, that might actually truly be permanent. Okay, so this Corellia. Either is going to bleed to death or will die later. I guess I'm just going to do this. I'm hoping that this kills them first. But they might bleed out. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to move right here. Toss the Signum down. Oh, did I forget to add taunts to their lineup? I did. Actually, forgot to add stuff to both of theirs. But yeah, I kind of want to line up over here. It's a long way around, and so... Yes! That's what I was hoping for. Because yeah, if I'm gaining... I'm assuming this permanent stat point is truly permanent. I'm actually just going to end turn right there. I guess I should probably move them here in case the spider gets around. Thing is, there's like 0 rush. I guess that did a little bit of damage, and we're on fire now. Gain 10% max health on pickup. Additional armor. That's for a battle. Sure. Could have actually just walked up to Flamin'. You're just permanently on fire. Or not, actually. Okay, additional action point on pickup. I think I'm just going to go here. Entangle the Arrhenius, and then end turn. Then I think it's Cassia's turn. I should be able to kill it, unless I miss. There we go. We got both of them done, so we get Legion Wargreaves, which are pretty good, actually. And then experience to everybody. And I can't change anything. Let's set up consumables. Oh. Yeah, sure. Just in case. Alright, so what are the battle modifiers? Modifiers are special effects or conditions that impact the current battle. Ooh. Okay, Vigor. Enemy units gain extra damage multiplier. Ah. Okay. Apply stun a couple of times. Unfortunately, that ain't happening. This one's tough. I think I might just stand here. Wait for them to come at me. It does mean that I'm going to get shot, but at least I can tank a bunch of armor. The longer they wait, the beefier I'm going to be. Yeah, because that banner just gives me 1 armor every time. Oh, perfect. I'm just going to be mean to this guy, I suppose. I don't really have anything else to do here. Movement points on pickup. I'm good. Now there is the oil jar. Yeah, I kind of want to stay away from that. Be cool if this guy came over here and took it, but... Come and fight me, if you dare, goon. Oh, shoot. He did a burn. Yes. I'm gonna go around. It's gonna sound silly, but I have reasons for it. Can't do anything. Can I do Vindicta on him a bunch of times? Yes, I can. So that kills his evasion chance. I am worried about the oil jar explosion. But not so worried that I won't go for the kill on the spider. Because I guess actually Cassia is just going to walk up and go for the kill. If she can. I mean, if she can hit Flamin'. It's not like Flamin' can dodge. Yeah, I didn't get any audience quest, but it's not like I was actually given an audience quest I could do. So heal or mend your gladiators between battles. Choose one available option and pay the listed cost. Okay. So I could mend them. The thing is, they're only, like, down 5 HP each. I think I can pass. Okay, so we are outnumbered. We're not necessarily outgunned. Well, actually, I can just stab at a distance. Ooh, they are tougher. But I think it's just Opus. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put the Signum down again. And turn. Because I don't want to be where the spear goes. That would be rough. So instead we're just gonna try and toast Opus. I don't think we're gonna kill them. But we definitely made it bad for them. They're on fire. And yeah, the rest of these guys aren't going to get at me anytime soon. Opus is going to heal. And only did a little bit of damage to me. Well, that just is nice. Forgiving. Mercy your next choice? You can mercy? What? Oh, I want it. I want it. I just don't know how to... There is no mercy. Where's the mercy button? I'm gonna move the Signum there. So I can actually get past. Oops, guess it got destroyed. It's okay. We don't need it. I want to know if there's a class that is like a sniper that can hit the whole dang map. Because I feel like that's going to open things up in a very fun way for me. And by fun, I mean extremely cheesy. Ow. I didn't realize that was explosive. Oh, it's fine. Oh, look at this. Yes, line up for me. Well, I don't think I had mercy as an option there. It would have been nice to get that upgrade, but that's okay. We still got a lot of goodies. A lot of money. A lot of experience. Okay, so we have a Guardian Parma, offhand shield, block, crit damage, movement points. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, we also have a hood, some other things. Okay, so it does look like some of this damage stuck around. Because it's going to take him a bit to heal, and we should probably use other characters. The royal prefect was here earlier. He was asking about our license and the other assortment of parchments. He was interested in your business in Maravento as well, but no worries, Dominus. I keep a neat book. They won't get us through bureaucracy. It can only mean the Emperor has taken notice, which reminds me, I heard rumors from the capital. There are the augurers, or at least those brave enough to speak, claim he's gone completely mad. That he has become paranoid, cruel. Your father always used to say that Damas was once a kind-hearted young man, without a trace of malice in him, but everything changed when he inherited the throne. Perhaps the weight of his position finally caught up with him, and the burden was immense. But of course, rumors are just that, rumors. And there's no justification for human cruelty, especially not after what he did to Master Sivius, your father. Smaller victory. I should probably get some more people. Novice challenge 3 times. Okay, in. I don't have enough money for more. Some of them actually seem kind of neat. Ooh. Heavy boots. Okay, so we are going to just tank the heck out of this character, if I can. These plain armlets? Sure. And hood. Okay, so Ravenna is now as good as I'm going to be able to get her for the time being. Let's go Spite. We could also do a train instantly. Oh. Apply changes. I see. That's why we didn't have any of the new moves. So we could have done start training. Is he just still gaining? Yeah, he is still just slowly gaining experience. Oh, it's fine. Let's see. Anything else to do? Kind of, yes. We should probably... Oh, so she's also magic. seems like range maybe 1 to 3 and does burn. 1 to 4. So, yeah, Helvia is not actually that amazingly good. Let's bring Johannes out and put Helvia in training. Even though it doesn't really help her that much. Because let's take a look at Johannes. I don't think we got... Okay, he's got throwing. He's pretty bad too. Alright, never mind. Johannes back in training. I was hoping I could actually build Helvia to be more of a melee character. Because, yeah, they are Derivia, warrior priests in Team Unity and whatnot. I'm kind of hoping to go for, like, the tanky, fighty warrior priest, whatever. Let's go out to the world map and go back to Zahar. We do have the medium challenge, which actually looks like it'd be kind of tricky. But I think we're just going to do a novice challenge again. Let's see. I'm going to go here. Put the Signum down. And just go for the hit. Don't think Helvia can do much. We have Holy Aura. We can shoot. Kind of a waste of a turn. But that's okay. We don't need the turn to be good. This is the novice challenge. I can take all the time I want. Heal your gladiators 50 or more health. Ooh. I mean, doable. Supposedly. Let's have Helvia go up. We have Holy Aura. I guess... Oh, do they have to be hurt? That could be tricky. Holy smokes, that actually is extremely good. Yeah, the problem is Ravenna is, tanked out. Oh, I have options, but I'm gonna have to move. Let's try this again. Okay, you cannot overheal a character. Ah, poison. Max health, non-stackable. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Okay, cool. Because the poison will actually do damage through the armor. I don't know if 30 experience to each gladiator is particularly good for this, but I do like the fact that I can farm these things. That amuses me. Ah, and she's not poisoned. Eh. I mean, should be fine. She's lost a lot of armor. Okay, she's poisoned again. I'm just gonna move the banner here. This is going to be kind of slow. It seems like the poison doesn't... Yeah, stacks 1, doesn't last. Okay, but Ravenna is actually taking some damage now. Let's see. Do I want to go for the taunt? I think no, not in this case. I think we just want to take some real damage so we can get some healing going. There we go, because we're at... Oh, I should probably actually move Cassie over. I didn't realize Cassie had taken some hits. I think the spider is going to be... Oh, you can actually luck out of a regular hit. Huh. That heals both of them. So you can overheal somebody, I think. Then we dodged it. Okay, I think one more cycle of this. Not enough. Yeah, almost there. And turn. Yeah, unfortunately I chose Ravenna to do this, you know, the character with all of the armor and block. Nice to know that block really does work, though. Alright, got field medic. Took some doing. Luckily, there is no goal that, there is no goal that says, like, you have to do this in X amount of time. So I can just be slow. Okay, we're nice and full health. Everything is good. What is our quest? Bleed twice. Chance to apply bleed to enemy. So I think I'm just going to run up. Unfortunately, this does mean that it's going to be just Ravenna doing everything. I guess we can actually slowly have Helvia come up and do some heals. Oh, this actually has a 20% chance to stun. I will keep that in mind. We do also have the bleed scroll. Oh. Because if it just says bleed twice, then yeah, let's use the scroll. Easy peasy. Kill the heck out of Brutus if we can. Shoot the spider if we can. Yeah, unfortunately, Helvia, not particularly fighty. I could just hit the whole field. But no, that's boring. Well, no, actually, I'd say that's nice and spicy. We just don't need it. Why would he do that? There we go. Your poison does not scare me. I am too powerful. Yeah, so we get a bunch of plain stuff. Nothing particularly good. Still, it's equipment that I can sell. Well done, my friend. You've mastered the basics of this bloody sport. Your men might rise to become great warriors one day, but practice is over. Now it's time for the real challenges to begin. Good luck. Go back here, getting started. So now I maybe have enough money. Let's sell the... Oh, that's the shop. Let us sell the Warnhasta club. Honestly, I think I'm just going to sell most of the common equipment. It's just not that good. Or at least not in a way that it's worth saving for. Backfire. Creates a trap. When a unit steps on it, all allies of that unit are damaged. I think I'm just going to sell a number of these. Like, they're interesting and potentially good. But considering how much I need money at the moment, probably better to get the cash. Bleed on all enemies, though. I like that one. Like, the scrolls I think I like. But the traps? Eh. I think Knee Collector is kind of good. I just can't see myself using it. Okay, let's go to the inn and get... let's reroll. I was hoping for better than this. Magus. Windstorm. But we already have a Magus. We already have an Arkham. We did just get an Agilis. Maybe that's all we've got. Didn't consider that. Yeah, that's all we got. All right, whatever. Army in the making. So we get a rare equipment, rare weapon, and consumable. Seems vaguely worth it. What do we get? Ah, Arbalist. Ooh, he's a little bit better. Ooh, has a chance of poisoning enemies. We also got some heavy boots. Definitely putting that on her. Actually, which is better? Crit chance is 13 because I think I'd given Ravenna some crit when they leveled. And yeah, it looks like that crit damage might have carried over. No. Hard to say. No, it probably did. I'm hoping those permanent stat ups that I was talking about earlier really were permanent and carried over, because that would be such a convenient way of like slowly making my characters stronger, maybe. Okay, so let's take a look at her. Go for some crit chance. I like the random level up stats. I like these abilities. I like what I'm seeing. I think the only thing that I'd like really love to see on this game is mostly just what's the oh, the novice challenges have gone away. Maybe I can just do the easy challenges endlessly now. I have no idea. Oh, they're still poisoned. Ah, that'll go away. Yeah, the main question I'd have for the most part is just, what does this game look like on the upper end? You know, do these characters get more abilities? Are there interesting synergies and tiers? Or is it like Caltrops being their only skill that is available? Don't know. Hopefully this gets like really deep and really complex with the character building and the interplay between your abilities and your gear and equipment. One thing I'd love to see especially is like this guy's bow giving poison. I would love to be able to tweak these so not all of these bows do poison. That like some do poison, some do fire, some do bleed, so you can go for like a full bleed build on multiple characters. You really exploit that in some meaningful fashion, because I feel like, oh, that could do some really cool things if they went that far. For now though, I might as well mention, let's just save and quit out to the main menu. I might as well mention at this point that the Bloodgrounds demo is available now on Steam, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It is very good. It is genuinely... I played a couple of like Mercenary Gladiator RPGs before. I think this is the best one, at least that I can think of. The pixel art is immaculate. The setting is that perfect blend of, it's very Roman, but it's also fantasy Rome, so they can do whatever they want with the plot, and that means they can go anywhere with it, and that works for me so well, because now I'm invested. I actually care. Partly because I'm just going to go back to this. I'm going to beat this horse because it is a personal bugbear. Whenever it's a historical movie, unless it's like historically accurate, I get uncomfortable because I want to just go read the Wikipedia entry and be like, okay, what actually happened here? Because if it's like, oh, you know, here's this like famous emperor, we're going to come up with some historical fan fiction and just make stuff up. It's like, that works with Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter because it's fun and I can just suspend belief and just have a good time with it. But if it's like, here's a movie about Abraham Lincoln, but also he's like actually fist fighting Confederates, and it's like, wait a second, this is new. That didn't happen, right? And like, obviously there's layers to it. So if you start mixing it in further where it's like, oh, I mean, Gladiator 2 is the one that sticks in my mind. We literally watched it yesterday where it was like, all of the characters were real, but remixed in weird ways in like not historically accurate ways. And so it made for a very good story and entertaining cinema and a good movie. But afterwards, we were just looking it up on Wikipedia and being like, oh, none of this was real, sort of. That's annoying. And so to have this sidestep that so cleanly and create this compelling narrative, interesting setting, and a story that I now actually care about because I can't just look the plot up on Wikipedia and be like, oh yeah, that's what really happened. That feels so good to me, and I love seeing that here. But also, yeah, one of the better technical RPGs I've played in a long time. It didn't feel too RNG centric, you know, it was mostly just some characters have a chance to dodge, and even then you can mark them so that they can't, and so you can get around it. And then there's traps and AoEs and all sorts of fun ways of kind of pushing and pulling the gameplay and making things spicy. I really enjoyed baiting enemies into attacking me and standing there as they get just like stabbed repeatedly by the traps. It does mean they're a little dim, but whatever, I understand why it is the way it is. It would be kind of neat if certain enemies were actually smart enough to avoid them sometimes. You know, just having some of the gladiators are real dim bulbs, and some are like genius tier and will avoid all traps unless they think they can get a good hit in. But I also recognize that would be some real effort in programming. Anyway, I genuinely looking forward to playing more of this when it comes out. I want to see where it goes. And I really like the meta progression system. When I said it was a roguelite, it is, but it very much is much more of a mercenary company RPG. It's just your units can permanently die, and that's tricky. And I like that too. Anyway, I guess before I go, I do want to say a very quick thank you to Exordium Studios and Daedalic for reaching out and sponsoring this video. It was very kind of you. It was a ton of fun. And yeah, like I said, can't wait to play more. But for now, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I've got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.